Fuck Ice Cube. That dude's a fake ass motherfucker. I'd rather buy stock in truth. Social and go and see him. Yeah. Let that sink in. Used to ride through Compton with a message in your chest. Voice of the streets, put the system to the test. Fuck the police, yeah, you carved it in stone. Now you sound like the people you was warning us about all along. You was fire, you was truth, you was raging a pen. Now you hanging with Tucker Carlson, smiling with him like a friend. From the curb to the boardroom, from the hood to the right. Lost a plot somewhere chasing validation in the spotlight. You used to speak for the struggle, now you dodge and deflect. Say you neutral, but your silence show who you protect. Back Trump while you claiming independence, but your moves say more than your words ever intended. You ain't saying what you mean, you just playing both sides, but the people see the cracks you been trying to hide. We thought you was solid, thought you stood on the ground, thought your words had weight when the system broke us down. Now I feel like betrayal every time that you speak, like the lion turn tame, like the strong turn weak.
Fake ass mask on, who you tryna be now? Used to stand tall, now you bowing down somehow. Black consciousness, but you dancing with the flames. You can't play both sides and pretend it's all the same. Fake ass switch lanes, lost inside the noise. Used to speak truth, now you echoing the boys. We believed in you, yeah, we held you to the crown. Now it's hard to recognize the man you are now.
Yeah, you flirt with power like it's something you could tame, but history repeats when you playing with the game. Said you for the people, now you sidestep the pain, while you cozy up with voices that been feeding off the blame. What happened to the fire? What happened to the cause? Now you parsing out your words like you studying the laws. Trying not to say it, but it's written in your moves. Ain't no revolution in aligning with those views. You had intellect, man, we gave you that respect. One of the sharpest minds, now we question what's left. If you knew the stakes, you would stay up out the way, but you stepped in the arena, now you got something to say. We thought you was different, thought you saw through the game, thought you never let the system rewrite your name. But the image got blurry and the message got thin, like you traded your voice just to try to fit in.
Fake ass mask on, who you tryna be now? Used to stand tall, now you bowing down somehow. Black consciousness, but you dancing with the flames. You can't play both sides and pretend it's all the same. Fake ass switch lanes, lost inside the noise. Used to speak truth, now you echoing the boys. We believed in you, yeah, we held you to the crown. Now it's hard to recognize the man you are now.
You said it loud once, truth over fear. Now it's real quiet when the truth gets near. You built a legacy, carved in the streets. Now it's getting shaky with the company you keep. You can't rewrite history, can't blur that line. Can't wear both faces and call it divine. We ain't blind, now we watching this shift from a revolutionary voice to a cultural drift.
Fake ass mask on, we can see it clear now. Used to lead the charge, now you're lost in the crowd. You can't claim the struggle and ignore the divide. You can't stand for the people and stand on that side. Fake ass switch lanes, truth don't bend for fame. You could change your circle, but you can't change the blame. We believed in you, yeah, that's why this hits hard. From a voice of the people to a fallen regard.
Yeah, sometimes the fall ain't about where you land. It's about who you stood with before you hit the ground. Yeah.